The snow was falling in thick, quiet sheets that morning when CEO Ethan Ward stepped out of his glass tower. He was known for being sharp, disciplined, impossible to distract. But that day, something stopped him. A tiny voice. "Sir, excuse me." Ethan turned and saw a little girl, maybe 7, wrapped in an oversized, worn-out jacket. Her shoes were wet, her cheeks red from the cold. And then she said the words that froze him more than the winter air. "Sir, my mom didn't come home last night." She swallowed hard, trying not to cry. I, I thought maybe you could help. You're the only person whose name she ever mentioned from work." And just like that, the story reminds us that kindness still matters. Because even the busiest heart can hear a cry that small. Ethan recognized her. Lily, the daughter of Mia, one of his cleaning staff. Quiet, hardworking, never complained, never asked for anything. "Where do you live?" Ethan asked. "In the old building near the bus stop. Mom always comes home before dinner. She didn't last night. And the heater stopped working." Her voice cracked at the last word. Without a second thought, Ethan kneeled down, zipped her jacket, and said softly, "Let's go find your mom." And he followed her into the snow. The neighborhood she led him to looked nothing like his world. Cracked walls, dim hallways, a silence that felt too cold for children. When they reached her apartment, he saw the truth. No heat, no food, and drawings taped neatly on the wall titled "Mom Working" and "Mom Smiling." But no Mia. Lily sat on the floor, hugging her knees. "Did I do something wrong?" she whispered. Ethan shook his head. "No, never." Then came the twist, one he didn't expect. His phone buzzed. A message from security at his company. Emergency. One of the night shift staff collapsed while working. Identified as Mia Carter. Ethan's heartbeat stopped. She wasn't missing. She was in the hospital. He scooped Lily into his arms and rushed through the snow, promising he wouldn't leave her. The hospital smelled of antiseptic and urgency. Doctors explained Mia had collapsed from exhaustion. Too many double shifts, not enough rest, not enough food, trying her best to keep her daughter warm and fed. Lily stood beside the bed, holding her mother's hand with trembling fingers. "Mom, I brought help." Mia opened her eyes, weak but relieved. "Lily, baby, I'm sorry." At that moment, Ethan felt something shift inside him. A realization he hadn't expected. He had built a company that rewarded hard work, but had overlooked the humans who made that work possible. He cleared his throat. "Mia, when you're better, you won't be working night shifts anymore. Full pay, better hours. And I'm sending someone to fix your apartment today." Mia blinked in disbelief. Lily hugged him, small arms squeezing around his waist. "Thank you, sir." And for the first time in years, Ethan felt something unfamiliar but warm. But the real change came weeks later. Lily, now smiling and safe, ran to Ethan in the office lobby with a drawing that IT showed 3 figures in the snow. Lily, her mom, and Ethan, holding hands, AT the top she'd written. "People who help are family too." Ethan swallowed hard, realizing that sometimes the greatest success isn't the building you own, but the lives you lift up, ending in a stand. So, in a world that feels rushed and distant, this quiet winter story reminds us that kindness still matters, because one moment of compassion can thaw even the coldest night, and sometimes, even a scene needs a little girl to show him what truly makes a person rich.